much more than just horse racing. It's one of the most significant fashion parades on the social calendar. Enthusiasts, fashionistas will gather to celebrate and witness the thrill of Africa's richest race day. Now this year, it's set to have top of world-class entertainment and elegance like you've never seen before. And the master of ceremonies, of course, Minnie Dlamini joins me now from a Sea Point studio in Cape Town. And in studio, we also have fashion designer Johan Hotzier. A very good morning to you too. I'm going to start with you, Johan. Now, what should we look forward to this year's Sun Met?
So the theme is style ahead of the field. So it's absolutely going to be stunning. It's all about African print, bold African colors. It's really that part where you can live your African dream out. I call it Afro chic in a nutshell.
Wow. All right. Now over to you in Cape Town, Minnie. So you've decided to be the MC for this year's event. Why did you decide to be part of this?
Well, actually, I've been a friend of the Moom brand for many years, and we decided to solidify our relationship. And so now I'm actually the brand ambassador. And what we really wanted to do was fine-tune exactly what my role and responsibilities were going to be. So we've decided to give me the name Master of Celebrations, which means every time a big event that Moom is going to be hosting, I'm going to be at the forefront of those events and really flying not only the South African, but the African flag high.
You've also been working alongside Usain Bolt as the MC for the event. Have you guys met, and what can we expect from that?
I haven't met him. I'm actually going to meet him this morning straight after this. So I'm looking forward to that. But we're going to be hosting the day. I'm really going to be showing him a little bit of South African flavor and how we really get down and party here. But more than anything, we're really trying to bring Africa to the world and the world to Africa. So we're so excited about this collaboration and excited about the fact that he gets to be on African shores celebrating, of course, with GH Moom.
All right, Gert, why is it important that people should just go out there and make a statement, particularly at this event?
I think it's the kickoff of the social season. It's a big event on the fashion calendar. And it's really something where you can live out your fantasy, get up, dress up and show off.
And the dress code is style ahead of the field. How do you dress appropriately for this theme?
You know, if you research it a little bit and you really go into it, you'll really see in a nutshell, it is Afro chic. And I mean, who in South Africa don't have an idea of what Afro chic is? So this theme is made for the people, and it's a super easy theme, and I can't wait to see what people are going to come up with. I think designers are going to show us all sorts of creativity, and anybody that doesn't have a designer gown can just wear their best traditional attire, I would say.
Yeah. And what were the biggest fashion faux pas experienced at last year's Met, and how can people improve this year?
Every year there is a fashion faux pas, and I think that the key is to keep things simple and not be too much. I think people keep adding a lot of makeup, a lot of hair, and then a powerful dress and a lot of shoes. People just try and add too many layers to their look. Where you take it back home and you keep it really simple, sometimes that shows off to be much more powerful.
All right. Now, Minnie, the theme is style ahead of the field. Who will you be dressed with by at this event?
Of course, the gentleman sitting right next to you, Richest, is dressing me today. So I'm very, very excited about that. And the dress is really fun and playful. It's actually red, which I love. It's a very daring color. Of course, it's Dare, Win, Celebrate is the theme in terms of GH Moom. So very, very excited about that. And you guys are going to see me in a very different light. So the dress is very whimsical and beautiful, but we're bringing in a lot of African elements into the styling and the makeup. So very excited for you guys to see it on the red carpet a little bit later.
And did you put any bets on the horses?
I haven't yet, but let's see if my hands get itchy when I get to the races.
Now, Gert, what should you look forward to? Apart from fashion horse racing, what else?
Right. I think Minnie's dress today is really going to be a showstopper. It is Cinderella goes to the horses. It's really Afro chic. It's very different take on Afro chic, and that's kind of what I want to do. Is I want to show what I can do when it comes to a theme like this. So it's very beautiful, it's very shiny, it's very blingy, and of course I think every girl today dressed by Gert and Kutsia is going to have a different take on the theme, and that's exciting. And for me as a designer to see what the other designers came up with, what their takes was on the theme, and also just the every guy on the street as well.
So it'll basically be horses, fashion, and Minnie's dress.
And lots of mum.
All right, who else would you you be dressing at this event?
Of course, we'll be dressing Miss South Africa.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's a very exciting idea. She's going to look stunning in Gacha and Kutsia. And then also, we're dressing an international star. Unfortunately, I cannot say who it is going to be, but there's going to be a big international star at the horse races today. Not Usain Bolt, another star, and that's going to be exciting. I still can't say who it is. I'm embargoed until she arrives.
Yeah.
But if that happens, I think that's going to be quite exciting for the country.
Traditionally, it's been a norm that people dress extraordinary outfits. So is it really a must that we should be extraordinary, or we should just keep it simple?
You know, we can be simple every day of our lives. This is the one day of the year. There's so few days of the year we can get away with wearing something over the top and very fashion forward. And any fashionista should just take this opportunity and run with it.
Yeah. All right, Minnie, does your partnership end here with Sun Met, or are you going to be seeing more of these in the future?
Well, my partnership is actually with GH Mum, and that's going to be going on for a few years. So I'm very excited about that. So this is my first Sun Met celebrated with GH Mum, and of course next year we're going to be doing it again, bigger and better. So excited. I'm just really nervous about the fact that I'm arriving in a chopper today. So I decided to ditch the weave and ditch the wig and keep it all natural, because I don't need my hair blowing off when I arrive. So just a bit nervous about that, but looking forward to it.
Well, since two big names will be comparing at these events, Minnie Dlamini and Usain Bolt, what can we expect? Well, fireworks, of course.
Yep. Well, we're just expecting a whole lot of fun. I mean, one of the things about Jamaica is that it's so much fun. It's very African flavor. And we all know that Usain Bolt loves to have a good party. And what better place than Cape Town, South Africa, at the Sun Met celebrated with Mum. So very, very excited about that. And I think people are going to be expecting a really, really good time. So really looking forward to it. And I hope everyone comes out in their A game.
All right, Minnie, thanks to chatting to us this morning, and Gert-Johan Garcia, thank you again for chatting to us this morning.
Thank you.
That is Minnie Dlamini, who will be celebrating her new role at the Sun Met alongside the brand's CEO, well, the Chief Entertainment Officer, Usain Bolt, and the fashion designer. He's here in studio, Gert-Johan Garcia. All right, let's go for an ad break now.